Hey guys, Alex here with Hannemann Ironworks, and today, actually yesterday, I got this little thing. Now you can see it right behind me. If I stand all the way up, I am almost 6 foot. I'm like 5'10", 5'11", somewhere in there. But like it stands about that tall. But if I push the ram all the way up, it's a 50-pound ram. It's like 7 foot tall, but it stays about here. Now, if I had better compression on this bad boy, it would actually, stay that tall. But then again, it would be a lot heavier to stomp on. So I picked it up. It was a $400, and I gotta say that's a steal of a deal for a treadle hammer. $400, especially for one this nice. It's a pretty well built hammer. Now it could use a couple improvements. Things I've noticed, it's got like a little bit of twist in here. That's solved with a couple of welds. Put a little bar in between some of these little supports because they actually do stay in line as they go down. And so that might fix it. However, something to think about, but then at the same time, not something I'm super worried about right now. So that's something that I might do in the future, just to keep it a little bit steadier, but at the same time, it's a treadle hammer, so it'll do the job. It's got a little slop, but hey, it's fine with me. I'm not really worried about it. But there's a plaque back here, and I'll see if I can't get you guys a close-up of it. But it says, summer of 1999. This was built by Dennis. I can't read the name. Dennis Stenberg and Keith Ertzen. And they made 2 of them, and they're 50-pound head weights. And so this was made south of here, I think in Alberta, Minnesota, I think is correct. But I picked this up in Rochester, which is like 15 minutes east of there, from Jeb Taylor. I'm not sure if he watches the videos or not, but he's on Facebook. And so I picked this bad boy up. He was selling it. He doesn't use it, so he was like, I figured I might as well let someone else use it. And hey, look what I got. So I'm super excited to use this. I'm going to be forging out a hammer, or at least punching the eye for a hammer in today's video. Hell, I might even make it the 500 subscriber giveaway hammer. But I haven't decided. But here is a hammer I've made recently. And there's a couple little blemishes from the angle grinder. That's why I haven't listed it for sale or nothing. I've thought about doing like clearing the sides off and like gun bluing it, but I mean, if anyone wants it, let me know. Otherwise, I just decided I'm not gonna list it because there's a couple little blemishes here and there. Yeah, so here's this bad boy. Look, check this one out. It's about 3 pounds. It's about a 3-pound cross-peen hammer. Nice wide cross-peen. And just a fairly standard face for a hammer. So this is something I made. I'm making something a little bit smaller today. Not like a 3-pounder. I got like a littler billet cut and ready to go. So that's what we'll be making. But be making, or at least punching a hammer with a handled punch. This is actually, I purchased this from County Line Forge forever ago. And it does the trick. So yeah, so be working with. I got a little bit of grinding to do to clean out some of the rag I have on here, but yeah, so this will be using under this bad boy, and just so you guys can see it, boom. I'm excited. see light on the other side there. Got this hammer punched. It's one hell of a workout. But yeah. Also, I wasn't only working on that. I was taking some time and working on other projects. So I've been spending a lot of time with an angle grinder. This used to be like another 6 inches, like another 10 inches. That's the center cutout. This is going to be the coal forge eventually. There's a whole video on that. And yeah, so I'm not only working on this hammer while I'm out here, but working on other stuff too. As you can see here, though, I'm not sure. This treadle hammer goes stompy stompy through the concreto. So I'm thinking of ripping up these two rows, this 2x3, shredding this out, putting this directly on the ground. Because I'm not going to pour a concrete pad out here, because this isn't my property, it's my parents' property, and when I leave I have to be able to essentially get everything out. So pouring a 2-foot deep concrete pad is not available to me. So this will go directly onto the ground, and I'll probably drive some foot-long or a couple foot-long stakes out some holes that I'll be drilling in here. And yeah, it's good to know that this will just shred my floor, but that doesn't bother me at all, because I mean, you can see crack here. This entire block shredded. These are broken. There's a couple over here that are just absolutely mangled off of using my striking anvil. That might actually be worth just ripping up all of these and putting gravel down, because gravel is quite convenient, but it's harder to clean. Like you can see all this wood crap that gets in here. That's for me, you know, chopping up wood for having a campfire, because we have campfires in that little barbecue that we set on top of a 5-gallon bucket in here. It gets a little smoky, but hey, whatever. But yeah, so there's the treadle hammer in action, and there's the start to the 500 subscriber giveaway hammer. It's probably gonna be just a rounding hammer, nothing too fancy on it. I'll probably put some fullers in and whatnot, but at least I have the eye punch, so that's some good progress for the night. I'm gonna flip you around and sign off here. So yeah, here she is. Got this bad boy all stompy, right? So I'm glad to have it in the shop. It's definitely gonna be an awesome addition once I secure it better, because as you can see in the video, that this thing rocks back and forth because it shredded this concrete. So it rocks up and down every time I stomp on it, and the thing will just sway with me. So I'm gonna have to find a better way to mount it, something like I said before, which will be good. But yeah, forge is cooling down. I gotta let it run for 20 minutes or so. So that's my shop cleanup time, and that's why the shop isn't like a complete disaster, but at the same time it's not like super clean or anything either. But there's definitely some space to do some work and layout and stuff. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. This nice awesome new treadle hammer I picked up as a good deal. I'm gonna make some dies and stuff for it, which will be handy. And I'm waiting to hear back from Steve over Uncle Buck's Forge, and I may be making a short guillotine. I'm gonna use one of his kits and cut pieces of it and then shorten it like a dramatic amount, so I can actually put my guillotine dies in that thing and stomp on it, because it does have, I would show you, but that thing's hot. This little plate's hot. It's got a 1-inch hardy on it, so that's what all my tools are set to do, so I can use my actual guillotines and stuff under there, which is super slick. So yeah, just a little bit about that guy. 1999, made by 2 Smiths in southern Minnesota, and now she's mine to play with. So thank you guys for watching, thanks for sticking around, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.